that we could check these current events like why do we...
Well, it's that time of the year again. Pumpkin spice everything. White girls are losing their goddamn minds. They can't live it. And cut to the news desk in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to News. That's Jim, I'm Russ, and we're glad you're with us.
That's right, Russ. Say, what do we have on the old news docket today?
Yeah, we had a whole meeting about this yesterday, but yeah, let's do this on camera. Funny you should ask, Jim. It's the spooky season. I thought we'd cover some fun, scary stories.
Oh, you mean like how global warming has caused more catastrophic weather events than ever seen before in human history? And at this rate, in our children's lifetimes, certain land masses will suffer Atlantean-like consequences? Ooh, spooky.
No, man. Like this. A company is making sausage with candy corn in it.
On purpose?
Yep. Jennifer Street Market has a candy corn-filled sausage they're calling a Spooktoberfest brat. The brat is made with Lake Louis Brewing's Oktoberfest and regular candy corn. Jennifer Street Market describes the sausage as slightly sweet and not scary at all.
So, I make a lasagna with gummy worms and whiskey, and I need an intervention. But these chuckleheads do it, and they get a news write-up? Yeah, real fair, guys. Fuck you.
I don't even need to be at this church carnival right now.
Look, okay? Maybe I said I wasn't gonna wear pants. Maybe you said I should get the fuck out. Let's just agree that things were set.
Well, maybe you said some things you didn't mean, Bethany!
You know, Russ, my mind was blown when I found out that Scott Bakula was not, in fact, black or Dracula.
That bratwurst sounds spooktacular. Well, you sounded like a gay racist over there. You might want to calm down.
Oh, okay. I see where you're going. How about this? Anna Cardenas of El Paso, Texas said she woke around 4 a.m. Wednesday to the sound of dripping, which she attributed to rain.
Oh, was it a rusty pipe that broke in the floor above her and made the water look like blood?
Haha, not water, it was good old-fashioned blood. Cardenas quickly realized the horrific hemoglobin had splattered her entire bedroom because it was raining down right above her ceiling fan.
It's beginning to feel like you're missing the point on purpose.
She called the authorities, who discovered that her upstairs neighbor had passed away some 7 days prior and had entered an advanced state of decomposition, which caused the drippy situation.
God, that's fucking awful.
You know what's worse, Russ?
What?
The management company is refusing to compensate her for her damaged bloody property, and she doesn't have renter's insurance. You know, that's always scary. You never know, like, what's gonna happen. Like when you die, if your body's just gonna inconvenience somebody else, and they're not gonna know who the fuck you were. I don't know. No, get to know your neighbors. There you go.
Put down a tarp, for fuck's sakes.
So, what did you think of that last story? Pretty spooky, huh?
No, this is all too real. It's too horrifying. I'm talking like werewolves, Draculas. You know, like they come out at night and they grab you.
All right, gotcha. Well, how about this one? A man in Brazil was recently arrested for a surprising reason.
Oh, was he toilet papering the mayor's yard, throwing rotten eggs at the principal's house?
Nope. Pedophilia. Guess what they found in the house?
No!
That's not what you think it is.
I don't care anymore!
Well, if your guess was Nazi paraphernalia, you're correct. Police say that when they went to the suspect's Rio de Janeiro condo on Tuesday to arrest him on suspicion of assaulting a minor, they found a stash of more than 1,000 Nazi-related items valued at $3.5 million.
Yeah, you're the worst. You're the worst.
The lead detective was quoted as saying, "He's a Holocaust denier. He's homophobic. He's a pedophile. And he says he hunts homosexuals. This is a spookier than Dracula, right?
God damn it, white people. Seriously, what the fuck, Craig? And now a word from our sponsor.
No, you know what? We're not doing the spooky thing anymore. We're just reading a regular story.
But I...
A regular story!
A nude woman drives a golf cart through a police standoff with an armed man.
And we just so happen to have footage from the scene.
Put down your weapons and come out with your hands up.
You never take me alive!
God damn it, Charlie, put down your weapons and come out with your hands up.
You think that's what they have in mind when they say send in mental health professionals instead of police? You laugh, but it's effective.
Right, our next story takes us across the pond to the merry old land of the UK, where a 15-year-old boy got a USB cord stuck inside his urethra.
Russ, I'm really sorry about before. Alright? Please don't do this story.
See, he was trying to measure his manhood by inserting the cord down his pee hole, and it got stuck inside his scrotum.
I know you were trying to do a bit, and I ruined it, but please don't do this story.
See, his parents took him to the doctor after he started peeing blood. X-rays revealed that the USB had knotted inside the teenager, which required surgeons to make an incision in the region between his genitals and anus to yank it out.
You know, you never want to hear yanked out right after surgical incision.
And there's photos.
Hail Mary, full of grace.
You know, the problem with penis chargers is when you get a new penis, you can't use your old charger.
Wait, you said this kid was trying to measure his junk, right? How long did he think it was? He's got like 20 feet of cable up in there.
It looks like he accidentally made a dream catcher inside his ball sack.
Wait, what is this? The cord looks did he do it again?
No, actually, this is a 13-year-old Chinese boy that did the exact same thing in 2018.
The fuck?
At least this one had the foresight to not shove an industrial-size extension cord in there.
You know, when I was a teenager, I just wanted to stick my cock into stuff, not vice versa.
And here we have the latest in biomechanical nightmares.
Huh. Well, it being China, that kid's lucky it wasn't a lightning connector. Otherwise, he'd have to start going to a different bathroom.
And here's the obligatory photo of the cord after it was removed.
And here's the obligatory photo of the surgeon saying, "What the actual flying fuck?" after the cord was removed.
There's times like these that I'm glad all my genitals are internal.
Scientists say a rare virgin birth may be the first of its kind after a baby shark was born in an all-female tank in an Italian aquarium. The baby smoothhound shark, named Ispera, which means hope in Sardinian, was born at the Acquario de Cala Ganone in Sardinia, Italy.
Can we get our fact checkers to see if the second coming has to be specifically human?
Like a virgin. Dude!
Dun it. Dun it. Ooh. Dun it. Dun it.
I'm not sure if the word blowhole is mentioned in the ancient texts, but I'd like to know as well.
Just glad it wasn't Madonna with a queef full of ocean water.
Oh God, there's nothing worse than a saltwater grandma queef. Yeah, want some cookies?
She does it to defend herself.
Alright, who scared Grandma Madonna? She's frightened. Look, it smells like the ocean in here. Who did that? Grandma!
Oh, I can't see and everything smells like bleach. Oh, God damn it. Now the cat has a British accent.
Baby shark, do-do-do-do-do-do, son of God, do-do-do-do-do-do. Knock it off.
Some viewers may find this disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
These are the strangest things that have ever been caught on camera.
Ow, we're gonna see Trump admit that he's wrong.
This shows what appears to be a real-life Men in Black agent talking to the store's receptionist.
Yes, hello. I called about the asshole bleaching service.
Alarms her as she reaches into her drawer, pulls out a gun, and aims it at the man.
Well, I would expect this kind of behavior at a Church's Chicken, but certainly not a Popeye's.
Right back down on the desk.
And this time, I want 6 sweet and sour sauces, not just 2.
This next video shows a woman shopping in China when an item behind her mysteriously falls down. She then proceeds to pick it up and put it back onto the shelf. Immediately after doing this,
Where will you be when the scent of Gain laundry detergent first affects you?
she was in severe pain. As the other shoppers in the store try to help the woman, she lets out a ghostly scream
Whoa, proximity fart.
to shake. Many people believe that this lady was possessed.
Ah, great. Reading.
The bay with a watermelon
Right. Dimensions, Dead Mothers. Is Tobey Maguire gonna play Michael Keaton in the new Fantastic Four movie?
don't get caught.
Oh my God! Somebody added an alien in post. You know, the real monster here is the lack of quality bike paths.
These are the strangest things.
Never gonna give you up.
This video shows what appears to be a dark humanoid type creature crawling towards a bunch of boys playing soccer. Once the kids see it, they immediately run away in terror. Nobody knows for sure what this animal was.
Oh wait, that's just Kevin Spacey.
American mythical beast known as the Palm Barrow. This next video was taken at the funeral of a 7-year-old girl. It shows one of the balloons that was next to her coffin somehow floating directly to her crying mother in the audience. Many people believe that this was the girl trying to comfort her mother from the grave.
And just like that, I'm not masturbating to this. Thank God the ammonia is starting to eat through the chair.
And this is what the moon looked like on March 31st, 2020.
Oh, it's a shark wearing a hat. Nah, it's a puckered butthole.
Especially with everything going on in the world right now. Pretty cool!
Ah, take my wallet.
Yes, the picture at the end is real. In 1876, a woman from a very prominent family in Paris goes missing.
Then she had old-timey photos taken at the state fair.
Friends and family ultimately mourn her death and move on. 25 years later, and this anonymous letter shows up on the Attorney General's desk.
Dear Attorney General, old-timey time sucks. Please invent pornography. Signed, everybody.
Asked to search the property, to which they say, go for it. They search, they don't find anything.
Historical evidence of the term dickhead.
At the end of some stairs was a door that was padlocked shut. When the family refused to open it, the police break it down and make a horrifying discovery.
It was full of hundreds of thousands of dollars of beanie weenies.
Woman, now 50 years old and extremely malnourished.
No, so that's what happened to Amanda Bynes.
Her boyfriend, and she had not seen sunlight or another human being in 25 years.
Creepy facts you probably didn't want to know. Part 4.
Number 1, the company Goop probably has a product tester.
This porch is occupied by a varying number of female mannequins. The number of mannequins, the positions that they're in, and the clothes that they're wearing changes from day to day. No one knows who's moving them or why.
Hey! Nobody's going through your sock drawer shaming you for all your badge rag and tentacle dildos. Let that creepy mannequin man dress is probably not dead ladies.
The mannequins are always pointing in the direction of the crash.
Yeah, because it's upstate New York. It's fucking boring. kids these days and their phobias. Oh, help me! A creepy guy is following me! Yeah, back in my day, ladies would just deal with it by getting murdered and showing up in a shallow grave 3 years later. Turns out it's just a meth head playing Pokemon Go. Wait! Come back, Pikachu! I choose you! This happens to me all the time. Just tell them that you're not accepting new clients right now. That's right. For a limited time, get it all of Stephen Hawking's greatest hits on one CD.
I was hearing typing sounds in the middle of the night, but I'm the only one up.
Turns out my restless leg syndrome was catfishing some guy in Canada.
So I started recording his phone. Tries to guess password.
Password 123? No, that's not it. Hey, what's password spelled backwards?
Math.
Okay, we get it. Your boyfriend's phone got hacked. Next time, don't use public Wi-Fi.
All of the edge of your seat action of being stuck in a long grocery store line.
Pose.
Yeah, the chilling terror of
Demo mode.
Since no one said it, demon looking snatched. Pose.
Wait, what about Demon Snatch?
Turns on flash.
Blood-curdling facts that you wish you never knew. Part 1.
Number 25. Only pedophiles wear hoodies.
It's skeletons that looked realistic enough, so they used real human skeletons.
Even more chilling is that guy is also actually a skeleton.
Due to boredom, meaning they kill and eat each other. This
sounds reasonable to me.
4 weeks old. Crocodiles are capable of galloping, similar to a horse. Luckily, alligators cannot. And while we're at it, tarantulas can swim.
This is fun watching him realize normal stuff everyone else already knows. Next week, we get to watch him discover the sky.
And sit up on their own. Also, if a pregnant woman dies, the gas buildup in her body can actually forcefully push a baby out. In other words, a post-mortem baby bazooka.
What are you doing in there? Nothing! Just reading Wikipedia to YouTube!
The thing you ever hear is the paramedic calling off your CPR.
She went on Instagram Live and did something so evil that by the end of it, he took his own life.
Okay, wait, give me a guess. She's dusted her crotch with baby powder and ninja queefed her way into a room.
This is a Dybbuk. You might recognize it from this video that surfaced in 2018 of Post Malone touching it inside of Zach Bagans' Haunted Museum.
Ah, yes! The Hermit's House of Horrors.
It's a Dybbuk, and why is it considered the most haunted item in the world?
Well, as most people know, it's about 35% Wisconsin cheddar.
At an estate sale in Spain.
Honey, what are you doing in there? Reading BuzzFeed like it's a credible news source.
The box was purchased by the family's grandmother after the Holocaust had ended.
Oh yeah, those crazy Holocaust-ending doorbuster sales.
Dybbuk was inside of it. Dybbuk is
oh my god, she can internet bend.
Different items. When the American man brought the box home, he opened it up, and this is what was inside.
All that ramp up for an unboxing video? Come on.
Pennies from the 1920s, and a small statue with the Hebrew word peace inscribed.
Turns out it just says soy sauce in Mandarin.
For torture methods. Number 3. The Brazen Bull. A hollowed out bronze bull with a door in its side.
So that's what they did with Ron Jeremy. I thought he just got jail time.
Speaking of the animal encounters, scientists introduced some beautiful butterflies onto the tiny island of Satunga in the Åland archipelago, where they hope to study how the emerging butterflies would disperse across the landscape.
Yeah, but what they didn't realize was that their introduction of the Glanville fritillary led to the emergence of 3 other species onto the Baltic Sea island, which sprang out of the butterfly like Russian dolls.
Try something else instead of Russian dolls.
tiny butterfly chest burster aliens?
Bingo.
Some of the caterpillars contained a parasitic wasp, Hyposter horticola, which burst from the caterpillar before it can pupate and become a butterfly.
Oh, but the surprises don't stop there. Living inside some of these small wasps was another, even tinier, rarer parasite, a hyperparasitoid wasp known as Mesocorus stigmaticus. It kills the parasitic wasp around the same time as the wasp kills the caterpillar, and emerges 10 days later from the caterpillar's carcass.
And if this fuck-up wasn't catastrophic enough, inside the bugs was a bacterium Wolbachia pipitis, which increases the susceptibility of the parasitic wasp to being taken over by the tiny parasitic wasp.
You know, this just goes to show you how an innocuous thing like a butterfly can in reality be a harbinger of doom. I was watching this documentary the other night about how back in the 70s, scientists accidentally made these Africanized butterflies that are super aggressive. And they'll actually show up at your front door.
Well, that's about all the time we have for this episode of News News. We're all really glad that you could have...
Don't cut me off! The people need to know, Russ. The government covered it up. Africanized butterflies are the plague of the 21st century. Death will come on gossamer wings, I tell you. Gossamer wings will bring death to us all. They'll be knocking on the front doors, going into the windows. They will go through your chimneys if you let them. They're
And that's the show. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also check out our other show, Required Reading. Yep, happy Halloween. Be sure to check for razor blades in your Snickers bars, and also enjoy the soulful sounds of Salty and the Bacons playing their song, Butterfly Belly.
Where there's butterflies in the archipelago, scientists set them free in the Sutunga Island. Now there's butterflies all over the land. Well, there's butterflies in the archipelago. Well, there's parasitic wasps inside those butterflies. Tiny little baby parasitic wasp in those butterflies. They're squirming and worming, about to be bursting. Well, there's parasitic wasp inside those butterflies. Well, there's harmful bacteria in the parasitic wasp in those butterflies. Bacteria floating in the bellies of the baby wasp in those butterflies causes infestations of parasitic wasp in parasitic wasp. Well, there's harmful bacteria in the parasitic wasp in those butterflies. Well, there's a wasp inside the wasp that has bacteria inside those butterflies. Super teeny tiny wasp larva inside the wasp larva inside the butterfly. It'll kill the wasp when it kills the caterpillar and gorge on the corpses of its host. Well, there's a wasp inside the wasp that has bacteria inside those butterflies.
Thanks for the latte, Russ. I appreciate it. You know, look, I know I got a little animated there, but seriously, dude, Africanized butterflies are some serious shit. I mean, they're like 4 horsemen of the apocalypse shit, man. Once you see them, that's it. That's fucking game over, dude. Like, once you see them, once they're in your sight, that's it. Nothing you can do. It's all over. Science run amok, man.
Yeah. Yeah. You seem like you're you taking what the doctor told you you were supposed to be taking?
Yeah, you know. See, you know what the problem was on today's episode? I mixed my nighttime stuff with my daytime stuff.
Yeah. All right, I can tell. Yeah, because you were kind of like up and down a little bit. Yeah, it was a little bit weird. You know,
it happens. You know?
That's all right.
They both the bottles say Jim on them.
Yeah.
So
stabbed that guy in the parking lot too, huh?
Well, I mean, you know, it's.
You know what? Hey, that's why the parking spaces have names on them, right?
Yeah.
I mean, even if his did say doctor and he was a doctor.
Well, I mean, you know, hey. Oh, that stabbing, right? Yeah.
There was more than one.
Right.
All right.
Yeah. It was just a crazy day. You know, now that Steak and Shake's closed, I have nowhere to go in the middle of the night. You know, so I gotta make my steak burgers at home, man, and that gets pricey.
And sometimes people wonder where the cats go, right?
Yeah. Well, you know, that's the thing is fat old cats aren't as stringy and ropey as you think. You know, you put a little bit tenderizer on it. It's not bad at all. I mean, you know, good butter. Butter's still affordable. You know, for now. And what the fuck is that?